Welcome everyone to Discover This, and welcome back. Well, today we got another story in our series of outlaw biker violence, and this time again it involves the Hells Angels and the Mongols. Now this story takes place at a Confederation of Clubs meeting, and if you don't know what the Confederation of Clubs is, it's an organization that motorcycle clubs in cities and counties belong to. Wherever you're at, you have a Confederation of Clubs or something, maybe not that name, but something similar, where all the motorcycle clubs come together and they discuss laws and legislature and things like that. So for example, if your state has a helmet law, like California does, most of the motorcycle clubs don't like the helmet laws. They want helmets to be your choice. So they want to do away with the mandatory helmet laws. And another example would be some of the anti-profiling legislation that these groups are putting together. You know, they feel that law enforcement targets motorcycle club members with patches on their back. So they want to put legislation on the books that kind of targets that kind of thing. So the other thing they do is they kind of manage a calendar of events for these different clubs so that not everyone's having their same event on the 10 a.m. on the same Saturday kind of a thing. So they kind of spread it out, make sure you know, everybody has a day to themselves, or if there has to be two events in one day, maybe one's in the morning, one's in the afternoon, that kind of a thing. So that's what the Confederation of Clubs do. Now technically, Confederation meetings are neutral ground. So you know, if you're having a beef with another club, you kind of don't bring that business to the Confederation meetings, you know. Not that you have to sit next to somebody you don't like, that kind of a thing, but you know, Confederation meetings are just, everyone's working together for the common cause, right? So, neutral territory. Well, in today's story, that didn't really happen. And today's story takes place in San Diego, California. So in February of 2001, the San Diego Confederation meetings were being held here at this American Legion on Armour Street in San Diego. And at some point, the Hells Angels and the Mongols got into it.
And angels with blood on their hands.
4 with stab wounds and 1 who was apparently stabbed and shot.
Among the injured, San Diego Mongols President Mike Munns, local Hells Angels Vice President Tom Hammer Longnecker, and an innocent bystander struck by a bullet.
So after it's all said and done, just another incident involving the Hells Angels and the Mongols in the never-ending saga between these two. This time at what ordinarily is neutral ground. I'm going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this story today. Kind of short and sweet. Just another example of the violence between these groups. You know, we have more coming if you want to see them. Not necessarily in chronological order, but we'll put the stories out there when we get to it. Now, you may have heard the name Mike Munns before in one of our other videos, but you know, William Michael Munns, Bill Munns, Mike Munns, went by a couple different names. So that name may come up again, but he was kind of a mover groover in the Mongols world. Still is, possibly. So I appreciate you watching, and we got lots more coming on different topics. So we will see you next time on Discover This.